There you go. Now we're live.
Hello. Oh, Dave Morgan's in chat. Hey, Dave. Mr. Blue. You can hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay, good.
There was a slight delay why I didn't upload, post it right away. I was waiting for someone to join, but I don't think they're coming.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, people can still join in, right?
Yeah.
I need to hold on for a second. Sorry, I needed a drink of water. My throat was way too dry. So, welcome back to the internets.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has. So, glad to see you back.
Yeah, it was cool to see that Rick was in one of Boone's live streams last night. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. It was awesome. There were multiple streams going on last night for me at the same time, so I had to choose which one to watch. So Jeff was in a separate stream on something else, just Jeff McElwain. So I ended up jumping into his quickly, just because I figured Boone had enough people watching him, or Rick did too. So
yeah.
But anyway.
Sometimes what I've done is if I have two monitors, I pull it over so I can see two at the same time. You just can't hear the one, or you put up subtitles or something.
Yeah, I debated that, but then I would get too distracted reading both. Or, I don't know. I just wasn't sure.
It's pretty hard.
It's
hard to focus on both at the same time and what's going on.
Yeah. So, Dave was on that one too last night. It's cool seeing him on there as well. So, I think Rick's actually on Jeff's stream tonight too, isn't he? Hold on for a second. Let me check something. Because I know Jeff McElwain went live. YouTube.
Yeah, so there's something happening like scheduled for tonight.
Yeah, Jeff's doing Ghostbusters one. Yeah, he's live now too. And I muted it, so it should be good. Yeah, and Rick's on that one. So that's why he didn't join in.
Yeah.
What am I building? I am continuing the castle wall saga. Building a very tall castle wall with a fake back. There, I'll angle this for a second. Try not to get too many people sick. And I have to move them out. Get rid of me for a minute. So I'm slowly, I finally got the back part almost done. I still got to do a little work there, and I'm working along building this tower right now, and that's the wall that goes right here. So I'm trying to loop around and at least connect that gate in the far corner there to a tower. So it looks like I'm actually making progress.
That's cool. I like how it's elevated off the ground. That makes it cool.
Yeah, it takes a lot of brick though. I've borrowed 3 large Rubbermaid containers off of Dave Cowdice. And I borrowed about 1,000 Duplo bricks off my friend Janie. But she got years ago to do a little project and never ended up doing it. So it's way too much brick. So, you're building the sailboat?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's a pretty fun one.
Yeah. What did you buy in order to get the sailboat, though?
I actually didn't. I ended up buying it off of my friend, which was pretty pricey, but I thought it was worth it because it's a really beautiful sailboat.
Yeah. I have it somewhere. My daughter built it when we were away on vacation, so it's sitting in a box here somewhere in the room. So, what are people on the stream building, I wonder? Or what people listening to us building, I should say. Thanks, Mr. Blue. The castle looks great. Yeah. I have a second one of those sailboats, and I'm debating building it for myself, but it's probably worth a lot more in a box and selling than it would be to just build it. I can just rebuild the one my daughter made.
Yeah, you can almost part it together, except for the two stickers, which aren't necessary.
Well, that's a good idea, actually. Figured I'd save your ears when I'm grabbing Lego out of the bin. So I muted. So have you bought any sets lately?
I've gotten a few that I haven't built yet.
Okay.
Where are they? I'm getting the medieval blacksmith shop.
Oh,
that one's coming soon.
That one's awesome.
Probably like before Christmas.
Yeah.
And where is it? There's another spaceship Star Wars set that's going hang up next to the Razor Crest.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a bunch of them and hang them all up over there.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Awesome.
And there's a bunch of small ones, but nothing major.
Cool. Yeah, I fell into that blue Fiat set that came out. I ended up buying that one from the UK because I'd heard the parts weren't going to be available on Bricks and Pieces, and some of them are. I don't think all of them are. But I figured it's a fun build anyhow. But yeah, I am planning to go to Bricks Cascade. I have my plane ticket already. I'm not driving because it's 40 plus hours. So this castle won't be there, but I'll try and bring something. But yeah, I got months ago, I was watching Rick and Brett in a chat, and Brett was talking about Bricks Cascade, and I had a gift card for WestJet, one of the Canadian carriers, for like $750, and I've had it for 2 or 3 years, and I've never used it. So I was like, you know what? Let me see how much tickets are, and I ended up booking a round trip flight with a slightly upgraded seat, and it cost me $25 after I used the gift card. So it was like, okay. So now I have to do is find a hotel, which I've already paid for my entrance or for the, what do you call it? My brain's not working. I've already paid for the exhibitor pass and everything. So yeah, Dave, I'm looking forward to meeting a bunch of you guys. That'd be cool.
It's also probably good timing when you bought it, because I know that after some of the lockdowns got lifted, the prices went up.
Yeah. So yeah, and I mean, the other thing is it's not a direct flight, right? Like I'm going through Calgary, it depends on who you talk to. So it's I have to make a connecting flight, but I think there's like an hour and a half between the flights, so I'm not too worried about it. So I'm just gonna grab some more brick. Muting. Yeah, I was weary of flying, but I'm vaccinated and I've got no problem wearing a mask for hours. So we'll see how it is. Be right back. As in muting. Okay.
Small Lego events are starting to happening again in Toronto as well. Just like, there's a storefront in Newmarket, and we did one back, I don't know, maybe in September. We just made an agreement with the storefront to use their space for a Sunday morning or a Sunday afternoon. That turned out pretty cool.
Cool. So it's not like a permanent display or a temporary display. It was just a one-day thing.
Mm-hmm. Except for Jamie, the guy who organized it, he has like a huge castle that takes up like his whole basement. Because he lives close by, he was able to move it all in sections the day before.
Oh, okay. And that's on display, or?
It was on display for I think a week.
Oh, okay.
And then they took it down because it was taking up too much space.
Well, yeah. Yes, I know all about castles taking up lots of space. Yeah. Anyway. Mr. Blue's asking how school's going.
School's going pretty good. I'm still doing school from home, like virtual school.
Yeah. Do you find that better? Like, do you learn more when you're at home, or?
I've never, because I've actually homeschooled my whole life, even
Oh, okay.
before COVID.
All right, fair enough.
I don't know how to compare it because I'm not really sure exactly what it'd be like to go to a physical school.
Yeah, okay.
But from what I heard, I'm probably getting more done because there's no in between classes or walking to different periods and all that. It's just you do it.
My son's in grade 10 and he's at school now, and they started the year off with, day 1 you're in one class all day, day 2 you're in another class, and then about 2 or 3 weeks ago they switched it to morning one class, afternoon one class. So now it's like every day they have 2 classes. And for the next semester, which I think starts in a week or so, it'll still be the same thing, 2 classes. But when they get to January, I'm guessing when they switch over again, it'll probably be 4 classes, or 4 a day, like it used to be.
Yeah,
assuming
because it's like compressed, I think. So you only do a few.
Yep. So
I heard it's pretty intense though, because you're in the same class for so long during the day. Like it'd be like a class for 2 hours or something like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna move me over here. So. Yeah, I don't know if I would have survived if I had to school at home. High school was fun. Number 6.
Oh, that makes sense because they're using the space for voting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I guess for COVID rules, you don't want to have people and students in the school at the same time.
Yeah, and for security reasons, having
that's
random people walk through the school.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be kind of weird. Am I there yet? Almost. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more bricks at this side.
I just noticed now that there's a new thing on YouTube for live streams that you can put up like a poll question in the chat. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I've seen people do that before, and I didn't realize where it was.
Yeah.
Mr. Blue Sky, is what's the vote for? Like, is it sorry, is it? I'm trying to think what would be happening in the States right now that you'd be voting for. Anyway, I guess they're interim elections or something.
Probably.
I can't reach my mouse. Can you eat one more?
But yeah, for the YouTube poll thing, I knew before there's third party options. It's just that it was pretty complicated to get set up. I did try to do it a few times and it didn't really work through StreamYard. You had to use a different platform.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's nice that it's a lot more simple to set up.
Yeah, that's for sure. I think I need to go get a the town vote. I don't know who was running for select one. I just gotta grab a couple of arches, so I'll be right back.
Yep. show. What kind of is anyone having any ideas to set up for Christmas, like Christmas displays?
I'll have a big castle in my basement.
That's cool.
Which translates to no. Not for me, at least.
Yeah.
But
I know a lot of people, or some people, they will get Lego sets and then just keep them in their storage Christmas spot. And then they'll set them up around the tree, or they'll do something like that.
Yeah.
Like the Winter Village sets.
Yeah. I had a bunch of them, and I did that once or twice, but my kids are old enough now that they don't really care. How do I do this? No, that sucks. Dave saying that he just built the Santa sleigh set. Actually, I think I saw him build that in a stream. I think. And now he's working on mocks again. Hey Dave, is there something going on? I know there's a few mock builds going on for Bricks Cascade. And I think there's something small going on, a 16 by 16 type thing, right? What was that one for? Do you remember? Just trying to think of something small that I can build and bring in an airplane. Because I've never actually brought Lego with me on a flight. Oh yeah, but Brick Blazes stream, that's right.
Yeah, it'd be pretty hard to bring the castle or something like that.
Well, yeah.
Impossible.
I'm debating trying to build a small scale one, like my castle in small scale. I think that'd be fun to do. But I'd have to figure out the geometry and the math on that one.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't want this there. Okay. 4x6 plates. 2 here I can start with. Oh wait, do I want to do that? No, I don't. Oh, so confusing.
The new Home Alone set is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't know that I'm buying much Lego this year for Christmas time. Like, there's a few sets I wouldn't mind getting, but I mean, it just with the expense of this castle, I'm probably going to be buying more 1x2 bricks in light gray, and they are super expensive these days. So, especially for the quantity I'm probably going to need, which I'm thinking maybe even by the end of the weekend I'm going to be looking. Oh, Dream Bunker Lab. Cool. I'll have to look at that. I think I did see your promo video for that on your site, but on your YouTube channel. What you want to see after the apocalypse? Lots of Lego yard sales going on, as in walking around ruined people's houses and picking up whatever Lego you could find. No.
trying to find a place to see like an update of what kind of sets are coming out, or like Lego news. So I used to be really good at keeping up with the Lego community and the happenings of new sets and stuff, but I haven't been really on top of it lately.
Yeah, there's not really a lot announced right now. That hasn't come out. I mean, like the Home Alone set, I think was 1st of December.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to look at that. Come on. And I sometimes do videos near the beginning of the month for what's coming up, but if there's less than like 20 sets, I'm not bothering because it's just
not worth
more
it.
work than it's worth.
Yeah.
So there we go. I'm just trying to pull up a list of what's coming soon. Availability. There's 20 sets coming soon. Luigi's Mansion, which I think is a January 1st set. Yeah, that's the first January 1st set. Have you seen Luigi's Mansion?
Not sure. I don't think so.
Okay, I can share my screen. Let me just move 2 screens here because it's easier to share the smaller screen. Okay.
That's cool. You're going to get the Titanic set. That's awesome. You might have to find a spot for it because it's huge.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those that it's like, I think it'd be cool to have, but where the heck do you put it? I just shared the shop at home page. Oh, actually, a couple of different things. So there's Luigi's Mansion, 110 Canadian. I think it'll zoom in for me. No, that doesn't really help much, but
that's fun.
Just full screen it. Yeah.
I like usually for these sets, I like the brick build characters, but that's all I would probably be interested in because I wouldn't actually play with it.
Yeah,
so
I'm not a huge fan. Let's see what else.
Otherwise, it'd be like, it's not just playable, so what am I going to do with it?
Yeah. So they've got these new Disney sets that are coming out for the, I'm trying to think what the movie's called now. It should be written in here.
That new movie.
Encanto?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So that's December 1st. So there's 3 of those sets. Actually, I think I saw that it might be coming this week. I can't remember. There's
the
another
chicken
one.
bike.
I haven't seen this one. An expansion for Luigi's Mansion. That one could be interesting, just because it's not for the characters or anything, but just for the...
yeah, you could almost use it as like a Halloween setup or like a spooky haunted mansion type thing.
That's January 1st, too. Hey, Mr. Blues or Davidson Tears is in chat. Hey, Dave. Let's see what else there's. There's a couple more of those in can sets. The chicken bike dude, which I don't know if they've actually put a date on that one.
Yeah, it's interesting because I went to Toronto maybe a few weeks ago, and we went on a hunt with me and my friend to try to find this set. We went to Lego store and they didn't have it. Went to a bunch of different stores and they had the other ones, but they didn't have that one.
Yeah. They've only there's 3 of them they haven't released yet. These are the other 2 for that. And then there's the Bricklink designer program sets here for pre-order.
Oh, interesting. They're actually going to be on the Lego website.
Well, yeah. I mean, you it starts on Lego on the Bricklink site, and then once you decide to buy one, it redirects you to Lego's site because it's easier for them to do the e-commerce on it. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't like this anymore because some one of the sets, if they put sets on pre-order, or the Titanic's out of stock. Wow.
I guess
The
it's
Titanic's
possible.
already out. It's, yeah. Pre-orders closed. Limited quantities available for back orders starting 11/8. So Dave, is the Titanic actually released yet? Because it's saying pre-orders. Or I guess 11/8 is when it comes out. That's why he's saying he's going to buy it then. Yes, happy birthday, Mr. Sancier. Why are you in a chat? You should be having fun. Dave's older than me now. Mahahaha. I went up for pre-order last Monday. Sold it very quickly. It's actually releasing on Monday, and my store will have some. Good luck trying to get it, Dave. Anyways, I'll stop sharing for now. I don't know if there's anything else set to come out other than those sets right now.
Yeah, they're like the sets that have already come out, and they're just new for the month. Like all of the Eternal sets.
Oh yeah. They're all out already. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. I'm eager to see the new sets being announced for January and stuff, and we know there's going to be set announcements on November 15th. They were talking about announcing some of the Black Friday stuff then, which everybody pretty much knows what that set's going to be, but you know, it's still got to be a surprise, I guess. I'm just going to grab some more brick.
Ruth, hi. Didn't think you were be interested in coming.
One of your friends?
No, my sister.
Oh, your sister. Okay. Hello, sister of Chantal.
Yeah. I didn't even think she was home. Recently I got a Technic, the Dune Buggy, the Technic Dune Buggy set. So that's pretty cool because I ended up building it and then taking it apart almost right away because I just wanted the motors. Now that I have the motors, probably going to start some new projects that are motorized.
I guess those are the Bluetooth controlled ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's all they have right now for motors, or for controlled motors.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this has to be empty.
It's nice, like for the Bluetooth version versus the old ones where you could just like turn off and on using a power, like the power block. Except for if your phone is still turned on, it won't turn off, so it'll just drain the battery.
Oh jeez. Ow. Have you ever tried to put a Lego brick in and then have it slip and it cuts your finger a little bit?
Yeah, Lego can be sharp.
Yeah, I just lost a little layer of skin there. Oh well. Really, Dave? Dave's asking me what I'm building. Like he doesn't know. Dave Sancier versus... Yeah, that's a more important question. Dave, did you get anything for your birthday for Lego? Do I have any more for?
Oh yeah, I recently got the Baby Yoda Lego set. So that's cool because I'm gonna have the armor built. So then I'm gonna try to see if I can get like a child sling or something and put the Lego brick built Baby Yoda in there.
Oh, that'd be cool. The it's the brick built one. Okay.
Yeah.
That is That'd be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping it's pretty stable that it wouldn't fall apart too much. But
yeah, that's true. I won't end up gluing it. If I have to glue it, I'm just not going to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. Dave
Not
just
worth
said, you're lucky your sister is popping in. I don't think either of my brothers have seen any streams I've been on. I mean, come on, even my sister has popped into my streams, Dave. Come on. It's funny. My sister was really bored that the first day she jumped into my stream, though, and that's why she did it, I think. Why am I keep on putting gray bricks in behind the wall where I don't need them.
Hi, dog.
What kind of dog have you got?
Gold doodle.
Okay, cool. Let's check chat.
Oh yeah. So my new plan for this, like for my room setup, is I'm getting like these custom clear displays for the minifigs.
Okay.
That someone in Toronto makes, and so because I have a bunch of them, like a bunch of different series. It's gonna go up on the wall. It's gonna be pretty cool.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. If I have time, sorry, continue.
No, it's okay.
Oh, I was gonna say if I have time this week, I'm just gonna put myself on my main camera. Back here. Oh, sorry, my hand is off. Back here, this wall is the wall leading up to my upstairs. And I bought some shelf brackets, and I'm gonna probably move my minifigures. Right now, my minifigures are. Oh, come on, why is this not turning? Sorry, technical problems. My camera wasn't turning. So right now, my minifigure up here on the display on this wall. But it's series 1 to 10, and then 11 to 20, and then just at the bottom, which you can't see, I built like a hanging rack for my next one. And I've run out of room, and I've also got figs. You can't see that either. Jeez. Yeah. You can see the figs actually back here as well. Those are all the IP figs, like the Harry Potter and everything. So I want to get them all together so I have more shelf space for other things. But anyway.
Yeah. So my original plan for that was to have this huge complicated thing with like a panel of glass being held up by these mirror clips with the Lego tape on top, and then studs and like this whole setup. And I realized this isn't going to work. It's going to fall off. Plus with this way, the minifigs are going to be enclosed. So I won't have to worry about the dust and all that.
Yeah, dust is horrible.
So, it'll look a lot better.
Yeah.
More finished.
So Dave said he got nothing. He didn't get Lego for his birthday, but his wife got a new iPad. Well, that's fair.
That's cool. Pretty fun gift.
Yeah, but it's booting, charging, and configuring right now, so I'm on my first gen iPad right now. Yeah, I have way too many parts, Dave. And lots of shelf space. My basement is I think it's 40 by 30 this space. Slightly L-shaped, but so I am like I've just like my desk is now in the middle of the room. I used to be in the back.
Yeah, near your Canadian sign.
Yeah, I used to be back there more. But I've decided to move out just so I had more. Well, the main reason was just so I could access the build table that's right beside me now. Before I couldn't do that, so I'm warming up to this. I'm going to put some paper up to get rid of the light flare going on above, like in the background too. But anyway, it is what it is.
Yeah, I'll make sure to put his channel link in the description.
Or you can just go to youtube.com/VWBricks because I finally got over 100 subscribers.
That's cool.
And, yeah, it took a while, but yeah, it's funny how you don't Like there's so many different people building and stuff. It's hard to find everybody's YouTube channel sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'm still discovering people like every week.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I'm like, oh, how come I haven't heard of this person before?
Yeah.
It seems like a corner I haven't explored yet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern. Usually at the same time. Actually, Dave, it's usually right now. It's at the same time that Julian's streaming, because he moved his up till 9. So, but so if you're watching him, I totally understand. He's probably more entertaining than us.
Yeah.
Nice. Chantel agreed.
I do, yeah.
You think Julian's more entertaining than us?
Julian? I don't remember who that is, but yeah.
Woohoo! You don't know Julian?
No, I do. I recognize the name.
Yeah, Big Fucking Nation dude. Who
Oh,
I
yeah,
am very
Julian,
looking forward to.
I
Sorry?
remember him now.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to getting down to Brick Fair and seeing him too. Yeah. Too many streams, not enough hours in the day. So true. No, Dave Sincere got himself an X-Wing set yesterday at Canadian Tire. Because Canadian Tire has Lego and it goes on sale.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I heard that in some areas right now they're having problems, so where the guns are, they're putting Lego instead. Like in the cages.
Wow. That's good and depressing at the same time, I guess. But
yeah, it's the guns.
Mind you, I'd rather see Lego than guns anyhow. So
yeah, I just think that's pretty funny the way they have it set up.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, I'm almost done this wall, I think. I need to get another arch, though. I'm one shy. Oh, and I need to get the tile up, too. Yeah, Mr. Blue, Dave's saying that there's a lot of different streams out there and not enough hours in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Blue was saying that when you subscribe to a lot of streams, you get a lot of them. Like you can say, well, I'm paraphrasing, but anyways, I was just thinking, like, that's usually what I do now is when I want to watch something on YouTube, I first go see if anybody's live, and if nobody's live, then I go to my backlog of things that I have to watch. Because I'd rather watch someone live and interact, right?
Yeah, it's more interesting sometimes. Like you can chat and stuff.
Dave just wrote something sweet.
Thank you. That means a lot, actually.
Yeah, we all miss you.
I'm glad to be back. Yeah. I probably still won't be able to join the Wednesday night streams just because of the work schedule thing, but
yeah,
sometimes I watch the replays.
Yep, that's cool. Mr. Blue says he also missed you. Well, what are you usually doing on Friday night, Dave? Oh, wait. You have a social life, probably. Which is weird, because, Lego fans are not supposed to have that. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, this tower these castles are starting to get too tall. These walls.
Yeah, Friday usually is pretty big.
Yeah.
I might actually, go and check schedules with other people. I might move mine to Mondays because that's my day off.
Okay, cool. What time on Mondays do you think?
Because it's my day off, it won't probably be as late either. Maybe 8, or okay. I can move it around. Just try to see what works best.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Experiment a little bit.
Yeah, the only stream I know of that happens on Monday is Old Gray Bricks.
Yeah.
And he usually does that one at 8 or 9 now. I don't remember. But I think that's the only one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. You know what? I'm gonna put this guy here. Oh, I forgot to grab the tiles when I was over there. Okay. Wait. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna grab my tiles now. Ooh, family movie night. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I heard that. I think Friday nights usually a lot of families do movie nights and stuff like that, or are doing stuff.
Until your kids become teenagers and then they have better things to do.
Yeah.
So enjoy it while you can, Dave.
We used to do that every Friday. Definitely. We'd like choose a different movie.
Yeah, I miss doing that.
We always ended up spending like an hour or like almost sometimes it'd be like we're gonna spend more time figuring out which movie to watch before we actually watch the actual movie.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, Free Guy was surprisingly good.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one too. Okay,
they had a lot of similarities to Lug Movie.
Yeah. 2 more gray. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna grab some tile. It's funny, I have everything out that I need. It's just so much of it, I can't keep it all in one place. So, like going to grab something, it's just a few feet away. It's just, you know, got to get up and get it.
Mm-hmm. And then you end up having little drawers all over your desk place.
Yeah, well, and I have a shelf just behind just basically back here. I put stuff up there, but because of these walls are getting so high, it's harder to reach now.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Well, yeah, because your thing is usually all the build is pretty similar with the coloration. You can probably just, if you know which pieces you need, keep those ones accessible.
Yeah, exactly. I usually keep those on these shelves here, whatever I need. But right now, there's a mix mash of things, and I've actually got my microphone on this shelf right now too. Just because if I'm going to do live streams, like I'm thinking of doing a build stream later this week, and probably just have the camera over top of the castle as I'm building. But if I do that, then I'm going to be way too far away from my microphone. So I moved the microphone over to this side of my computer. So I don't know. We'll see how it works.
You have a separate microphone?
Well, I have a speaker bar with microphone on it. Like
That's cool.
I call it a phone bar. It's like a Dell speaker bar for my monitor. But I've been debating whether or not I should get an actual, microphone and be like Rick with that DJ voice. Of course, I can't really. That won't give me the DJ voice. I do realize that, but
It'd still be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Although I think it's interesting. My friend, he had like a Yeti mic actually, and he found it actually was worse. Which I think maybe his settings weren't set up right, but it's true. Every time you do it, the problem is that it does too much surround sound. So then you end up hearing everything in the background.
Yeah, it's. I've heard that Yeti was a good name, but.
Yeah.
I figured with all the. I really did scratch my hand there. I figured with all the everybody buying electronics and stuff, like when COVID started, getting stuff like that's going to be hard to do right now.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's better now, though. Who knows? Oh, really? I just put the same piece on. Right, took one off. Okay. All right, I think. All right. So I just spent the last few hours, or last little bit, building a wall of gray. But I'm not going to put it in the castle. There. Tower. Did I build that too low? Crap, I did. All right, I'll figure that out later.
Ended up finishing. So Joseph and I are doing the two Mandalorians, and so we ended up finishing at least one set of armor. Trying to find a picture because it's really cool.
Was that the one Joseph was wearing the other day at the Lego store?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because I saw that video where he just walks up and drops the Yoda set on the counter. They just kind of look at him like, "What the?"
Yeah.
Oh, one more tower, and then I can complete that arch. Oh my god, this is huge. I think I can get a better view of that, though. No, that's Rosemary.
There it is.
Oh yeah, that looks cool. And you've got the same armor?
Yeah. So he was printing all of it, and then I'd sand it, and then he did the air spraying at the end.
Yeah.
So just because he had an event he had to go to, and his was already halfway finished, I just did whatever I could to get done in time for Halloween.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Mine will probably be finished, hopefully before Christmas.
Just catching up on chat because I walked away for a few minutes.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, we started it back in March, I think. Yeah, back in March.
Trying to figure out what I'm going to do now. I should build the inside of the tower or the wall inside the tower now.
Are you going off, did you make a plan for it ahead of time, or how are you doing it?
I did a small scale, just trying to find the parts here on my desk. So for this castle right now, it's, just go to my actually, and go back to the build camera here. So my castle currently is no, it's actually 8. Yeah, it's 6. Yeah, it's 6. So my castle currently is 6 plates per tower length, like per section of tower. So when I built a small scale, I built it at just like these two together, just to get an idea of how the spacing was. Oops. So I did a small scale, and I put a picture up on Instagram a while ago on it, and then tried to figure out the math around it on how big to scale it. And I realized each wall is 4 studs shorter than the previous wall. So the longest wall I think is something like 56 or 62 studs long, and then it goes down by 4 all the way around. The one I just built.
Then each section is just repeated.
Yeah, each section is repeated, but it slowly gets higher.
Higher. Cool.
And also on the inside, the road is going up 4 plates every section. So every 4 plates, it goes up every 4 studs, it goes up a plate in height. So the section I just built was 32 plus 8. So the section I just built was 40 studs, which means the next one will be 36. So that's a good thing. As they're getting taller, they're getting shorter, they're getting narrower, but I think they're getting like the ratio doesn't, it's usually more bricks every one because they are getting taller. So, but yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fun project.
Yeah. And there's like 10 weeks till Brick Fair, so I'm starting to stress out. But, you know, that's part of the fun, I guess.
Yeah.
Setting impossible deadlines.
Usually, if I don't set a deadline, though, then I end up putting it aside, starting a different project, and then forgetting about it, and then realizing, oh yeah, I forgot about that project. Plus the 10 other projects I started.
Yeah, I'm tempted. I want to breed my train layout as well, but I haven't had that out in about 3 years. And my goal was, if I finish the castle, that I'd go back to the train layout and do a little bit to it. But I haven't had a chance to do that yet because I don't have the space.
Oh no, now I don't even have 10 yet. It's 9.
Jeff or Dave, you be quiet. Now I have to go to my site and check because home use 9 weeks, 5 days, 16 hours, and that's till a Thursday. I'm actually leaving on a Monday, so it'll be 9 weeks and 2 days. So I don't like Dave anymore. Well, this is an interesting shape.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Just
like a star almost.
Yeah, but it's
It looks like those I don't know the name. The Nexo Knights. Kind of like
the shields.
Shape. Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out, like, the only part I haven't designed in my head yet is the inner keep. So I don't know yet what to do for that. So I have some ideas of just doing octagon shapes, but since the towers are all octagons, but I don't know. Dave, if it wasn't your birthday, I'd be much meaner to you right now. Because it's reminding me that I have to drive to Alabama and I have to pack the castle. How am I going to pack my castle? In boxes and bins? It's going in a trailer. I have to drive 17 hours with it.
And a lot of bubble wrap.
No bubble wrap.
Oh, no bubble wrap?
No, they're pretty strong. I mean, everything comes off. I mean, like, the towers are all separate. So I'll put the towers in as many bins as I need to. And then the walls will all go in 1 or 2 bins, assuming they all fit. The hardest thing is just the modules themselves, and they're all 48 base plates. And I found a few bins that'll hold 48s, but they're a waste of space. So. My sister messaged me. Yes, Mr. Blue, I am driving to Alabama, and Maddie is on my way, so I will be picking her up. So it's not like I'm out of the way to get her, at least. Yeah, I am driving to Alabama. I have a 4-foot by 8-foot covered trailer, so I'll be leaving the snowy Canadian wilderness to, snowy Canadian world, to go down to where it's at least 8 or 9 degrees Celsius, hopefully. Be like summer for us.
When is the event?
January. No, this one is January 13th. I think it starts. So basically a week and a half after the New Year. Yeah, it is a long ride, but I'm doing it over a couple of days too. So I'll stop probably somewhere in Cincinnati or Cleveland or somewhere in that region. I'm trying to think, there's another city in between the two, and I can't remember what it's called. But and I'm going to try and figure out if I can do some quick little videos as I'm driving. Well, not as I'm driving, but do some quick little videos and upload them at the end of the day.
Yeah, you could. What I've seen people do is you get a dash cam or a setup, and then you could do like time lapse.
Yeah. I was thinking of getting a dash cam, and I haven't done it yet. Just because I don't know what kind of dash cam to get. Like, there's so many different models out there, and I don't know what would be good. So, Dave's saying my winter tires are going to love the. I'm guessing he's talking about the warm weather.
Yeah.
But winter tires are okay. Like when it's over 7 degrees, they wear it a little bit more. But I'm not too worried about it. The winter tires will be brand new anyhow because I'm getting them put on like next week. So. Anyway. So are you planning to go on any conventions this year?
I was thinking about forget the name of it. There was one I was thinking about going and doing that's not that terribly far away.
Okay.
You gotta think of the city name.
Well, I mean Brixton the 6 obviously too, but
Pittsburgh, I think. No, not Pittsburgh. Farther.
Philadelphia.
Yeah, Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
That one.
Philadelphia. Yeah, I'm trying to think what that one's called now. It's not Brick Fair. I mean, two that I would recommend when you can is Chicago for Brick World and DC for Brick World, Virginia for Brick Fair, Virginia.
Yeah.
Those are the two biggest in North America. But it's funny because every convention is different. Oh yes, and Dave saying Brickamain in November 2022 in Montreal area.
That'd be a fun one.
Yeah, I'm already booked for that.
Yeah, I'll have to look some of these up because I forgot about all the events. Honestly, figure out when they're all happening.
There used to be a calendar. I'm trying to think what it's. Event calendar.
Yeah, because for even like local events, what was it? There was like not Comic-Con, but there's something kind of similar happening. Where I do a lot of times, I'll think about it the year ahead of time. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll go that next year. Next year comes by. Oh, it happened 2 weeks ago. Oops. I think I forgot to mark my calendar about that.
Yeah. What's the? I'm trying to remember what the Lego Ambassador site is called. Oh man, I think it is. Upcoming events. Wow. There's 295 upcoming events on land.lego.com. That's crazy. All right, here we go. Wammalug. Oh, that's our Wammalug meeting. What conventions?
Brixton the 6 was going to happen this year virtually, but ended up just getting canceled.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
I think it's just because there's too much. I don't know. I think it was just going to be too complicated for what he wanted to do, and so it ended up being like for all the planning we're going to do for this to make it actually work for virtual. We just might as well wait till next year.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. January. So they've got a whole calendar of events, but it's also showing like every club's like every club's meetings as well.
Oh yeah.
Like January 8th from 12:30 to 4:30 p.m. is it's K-Lug's winter quarterly meeting for Dave since he's here. Okay. And I'm just reading back, and Dave's saying November 2022 for his event and work on your French. There'll be enough English-speaking people there. We can just gather into a little corner and hide. No, just joking.
Just find a friend that speaks French and say, "Hey, want to come and be my translator?"
Hey, Dave, how are you? Oh, this is interesting. It isn't actually in here, the Brick Fair, Alabama.
Maybe it's not because it's not official, or they never made it to the list.
No, I think, well, it could be just because I'm in the wrong section. Exhibitions. Maybe it's an exhibition. January 14th, no? Well, it could be they just haven't added it either. I know years ago there was a fan-run site that basically said, here's all the conventions going on. But like this one is on Lego's website is only like it's only what people add, right? So Lego. Conventions in 2022. Here we go. That gave me a hit. So August 6th, Brixton the 6th. This is all 2022. Brick Fair, Alabama, January 15th and 16th. So that's the Saturday, Sunday. That's January 15th. March 12th, Brick Universe, Oklahoma. Brickfest Live Austin is January 1st. Brixton the 6th Public is August 5th to 7th. Which we already said, I don't know what's in here twice. Brick Universe Daytona, May 7th. Louisville Brick Universe, January 22nd. Trying to find the one for sorry, I'm trying to find the one for the one we were talking about a few minutes ago.
Oh, Philadelphia?
Philadelphia, yeah. Just couldn't think of the city name. Bricks LA, January 8th. Oh,
Hi.
Well,
Chad,
hello.
How's it going, Rick?
Good, you?
Good. Have you not been on enough streams yet today?
This is like, yeah. So
Are you all streamed out?
I'm literally eating right now. And in a half an hour, I'm scheduled to go on another one. It's been a bit ridiculous. What is happening? Jeff, I got my food.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm eating
man.
pizza as well, actually. It's funny.
This is
Jeff.
awesome.
Liar!
A liar who?
You?
I'm just giving Rick a hard time.
Oh, okay. That's allowed.
What's
Someone's
going on?
watching the stream still.
We all streamed out.
It was me. I closed it all up. It's done now.
All
My apologies.
Hey, Jeff or Rick, do you know what the event's called that happens in Philadelphia? The Lego event?
You talking to me?
Either of you?
I can
Nope.
look it up.
Yeah,
Philly Breakfast.
Philly Brickfest, yes.
Yeah, that's the name.
How's the boat?
This boat?
That's
I
the
finished
boat.
it. I finished mine just right now.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, kind of. I tend to be slower on streams because we'll be talking and then I realize, oops, I just messed that completely up. Got to go back and fix it.
That sounds about right.
I was playing around with these brackets and came across this shape. Which
You
is
can,
just,
you can
I
make
like
that
that.
into the Klingon Empire shape.
yeah. I'm trying to think if I can work that into my castle somehow.
There you go.
So
So, Chantel, how have you been?
Good.
It feels
Been,
like it's been years since I've seen you.
Yeah. Months. I think it actually has been months.
A month for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, at least a month.
Is it just work that's keeping you away, or?
Yeah, mostly. I would just be like, oh, it's Friday. I guess I should be doing a stream, and then feel too lazy to do it.
It happens.
Welcome to adulthood, I guess. I mean, that's,
Yeah. Yeah.
When you're adulting.
Big time.
Yeah.
uh,
I have been doing streams, but just like it's usually just Joseph's, so I'll just be in the background and no one I don't appear until it ends.
Mm. And how are things going with Joseph?
Good. I've been going to Toronto every once in a while. The last time we went and tried to get that chicken bike, we looked everywhere and turns out it's not even released yet.
Yeah. Silly chicken bike.
Yeah.
So how did your stream go, guys?
Well.
Good.
Talked about Ghostbusters. Talked about Batman.
Crocs.
Oh, all
Crocs.
this stuff.
Yeah.
Like the shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like these things?
Oh my god.
Crocs?
I wear them in the
Have one
house.
on your shelf.
Classic.
I have one on my feet.
Oh.
Yeah,
That makes
that's
more
that's what we talked about. Yep.
Well, I'm gonna watch the stream and then I'll know what's going on later.
Do you wear sandals with them, Jeff?
I wear socks with them.
Oh, sorry. I meant socks. Sorry. I meant socks.
Yes, and when I go to Brick Fair or Bricks Cascade, I'll probably be wearing them in the events
Okay.
Awesome.
because they're softer than shoes are. Or they're better on the feet than shoes are.
Don't watch Jeff's stream.
Well, maybe I will. Of course I will. I gotta find something to fill my time tomorrow.
I mean, he's not wrong. And what better time to fill than shit? I got nothing. Shoot! I got nothing. I'm sorry, Chantel. I'm gonna keep it tight-lipped and no more bad words.
Mhm.
But if I recommend wasting your time listening to what I do. So I don't know. Also, I should probably build this at some point.
Mr. Blue Sky wants to know where his pizza is. I'm sorry, Mr. Blue. I can pass this through the screen if you'd like. Have a bite.
What is that? Pizza?
Little Caesars.
Little Caesars. Grandpa Jeff. Yeah. Well, I
Hello,
have
David.
comfortable. My feet aren't sore by the end of the day, so deal.
Good thing. Yes, Jeff, did you want to talk about your mystery? No.
We don't need to scare the crap out of Chantel
Or Jeff.
or me. I'm good. I've vented enough. I think about it. Also, this thing comes with a push tab.
That's cool.
Oh. Just use a knife inside the.
Oh, I see like the.
Oh, he used push tab.
No.
He did it.
Dude, I don't care about boxes.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Wow, 3 bags.
A big spender.
How many pieces do I need here? I need 2.
Look, there's effects.
Oh, the bag of effects.
Cool.
I hate the bags of effects.
The,
Especially when
like
they're in it.
splash pieces?
Sorry?
Like the splash pieces?
Yeah.
I
Or is it
don't
all
know.
the weapons and stuff? Are they still using those little bags of the weapons that came in one of the earlier Batman sets? With the weird shield pieces in that? Or the weird bat shape? That's good.
I liked those weird pieces when I was when I like them. I don't know why. I think they add a lot. I'll be right back and I'll show you what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying I didn't like them. It's just they were in every set. So, after you get 1 or 2 bags of them, I don't think you need that many more. But that's just me.
Extra pieces are always.
I wear Crocs. Apparently, that's a bad thing.
I think
Is
people
anything-
think it's weird.
Chantel, is anything happening with Bricks in the Six this year? Virtual?
So I actually heard an update about that. They actually, after planning, going to multiple planning meetings, they decided just to not do it this year and cancel
Uh-huh.
it.
Okay.
When was
Which-
it supposed to happen?
It was supposed to happen.
November?
It
Okay.
kept being moved to later and later, and then eventually they said it's not worth for the amount of planning we're going to have to do to make this actually work.
Yeah.
And work it's going to have to be put into it. Might as well just wait till next year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh wow!
I was just. Sorry,
That's-
go ahead, Chantal.
I'm noticing how your camera is focusing on that. That's actually really cool.
It is. And you're
It's-
muted, Jeff.
That's the only
Yep.
problem is when the camera's working, the microphone isn't.
No, I just forget to press the button. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying that after getting one or two of those bags, it was like, yeah, okay, we don't need any more.
Oh, yeah, I was just giving you a hard time. I'll be right back again.
Yeah. Dave, there should still be room in the chat if you do want to join in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's saying that his son's asleep.
Um,
The link was in the
the-
Canadian Brick Builders chat, which I can repost, I think. Oh, wait, I'm not even in that chat right now.
I'm getting ready for another one, so if he needs to come in, I can pop off and.
No, I have premium, so more than
Oh,
more people
well.
can have it.
She can get 10.
I'm not actually. It's not my account though.
Oh, well,
Joseph's.
that's awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
Rick, I've already offered the Canadian Brick Builder one for anything you wanted to do.
You
too.
did, yeah. If I wanted to take advantage of that, what do I do?
Let me know and we'll have a quick chat and set it up.
What
Okay.
you usually have to do for that is you have to, because the way it works is you have to share the email address.
Yeah. Yeah, and then there's just a passcode that gets sent to my
Yeah.
email address, and I just give you that passcode, and then you're locked in, or
Yeah.
then it's on your PC. So it's really easy to do, but I mean, it's just.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would also give you a demo of how to use the system too. So
How much is StreamYard?
it's like $30 a month Canadian.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Unless you cancel, and then they'll say, "Please come back," and they'll give you a discount.
But they
Really?
take away some of the features, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
But for what we needed it for, because he only streams like every second week, and I mean, like they're not the best quality streams anyways. We thought that for what we needed, it's worth it.
So you can't just stream on YouTube for free?
You can go live on YouTube, but you can't do group chats. Like you can't do multiple people at the same time on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can only have one person.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh.
That's why everyone uses a third party.
And with YouTube, you can't also. With YouTube, like if you don't have enough subscribers, you can't go live on your cell phone either. So
Yep.
people are using StreamYard to do that as well. I know Jeff did that a few times when they went to down south as well. So
Yeah. Also, this is I can't find the bad cycle. I feel kind of bad because it's somewhere, but this is the Selena Kyle motorcycle from the Cycle Chase.
that the fork piece is actually kind of interesting. I thought it was like that Technic piece from years ago.
Mhm.
And when I saw you build it today, I was like, oh, it's actually got a plate attached to it. So
It's
seems a
kind of
little bit
neat.
more useful.
Yeah. I really want to do something with it as far as like hover bikes and like future stuff, but right now it's just going to exist as it is in the set. So
Yeah.
Oh, such is life. But yeah, so the little motorcycle that I showed off a minute ago, I put somewhere and I can't. There it is. Okay, but like, there's been multiple comics where it shows like Batman and the Bat Cycle, and there's this the big bat thing in the front. Like, well, it's bulletproof, so you get behind it. And anyway, yeah, because you switch it up and get. And the only way to get the black and gray one, of course, was to get one of the bigger sets. So, change it up just a little bit. And
Yeah.
anyway,
That's a mock you made.
the motorcycle is definitely from the Mission Impossible Dimension set, and then modified slightly to be able to hold the rope on the side there, because Batman needs a rope, and the steering peg is a batarang. So
That's
little
cool.
modifications. Nothing. Yeah.
I just sent Dave a link for the chat in case you couldn't find it.
If you ask Canadian Jeff, I don't know how to finish mocks, so
You do. You just go back and revisit them after a few weeks.
This is true. I caught myself looking at this today, and I'm like, I need to fix it because it bothers me. I might change it. I might get rid of the red up front and just, I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I tinker with mocks too, where it's like you step away from it and then come back when you get an idea or whatever, right? So
yeah, like the inspiration hits you. Like this is a speeder bike that's been remodified again for the 100th time, So like, it's big and chunky, and it's supposed to be because I was thinking like hog, So, stupid stuff like that.
I'll be right back. I got to grab a couple of castle panels.
All right.
I'm contributing so much right now.
You are.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Stuff in your face.
I really, literally am.
So when you guys get the Little Caesars, do you go for anything else, or is it just nope? We're just getting pizza. Pizza only.
Just the pizza. It's a Friday thing in our family, so I get off early on Fridays. Pick up the pizza, come home. The kids are just finishing school, so it's nice.
Do you get breadsticks or just pizza?
Say again.
Do you get breadsticks or just
the pizza?
All right.
Yep, that's actually almost pretty similar to what we do here too, as well for the pizza.
They always the ad comes up. Do you want to add crazy bread or crazy bread sticks or whatever? And I'm like, no, man, stop asking.
Yeah, like we're already buying your pizza. We don't need that too.
Right? I've said no about 100 times. Stop asking me.
Yep.
One of my first legit jobs in high school was working at Little Caesars. And did you know that you can deep fry a pizza?
Wow. That would be incredible.
So we'd take the pan pizza, like the thick crust pizza, and we would douse the tray in oil, just like fill it up until like you stuck your finger in and it was up to your first knuckle full of oil, and then you'd put your dough in, and then toppings, and you'd put it through the oven, and by the end of it, you would just have like this delicious, heart attack inducing deep fried pizza.
That's what Pizza Hut is too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Pizza Hut does that with their pan pizzas.
But like
that's why if you ever look. Sorry, go ahead.
But this is like way above the, normal lines. This was the. So how bad do you want to die?
Yeah.
Jeff, have you heard of a deep fried Mars bar?
Yeah.
Yep.
Incredible.
Now I want one. Thanks, Jeff. Or thanks, Rick.
Oh,
yeah, we did
sorry.
that for a youth event once. That was pretty fun. We did deep fried ice cream too.
Well, there's something in England called a 99, which is ice cream with a deep fried Mars bar stuck into it. Now, what are you thinking about, Jeff?
I was thinking
Jeff.
about a deep fried Oreo, but That's,
I was thinking about now going to a county fair, but unfortunately it's too late because they're all like done now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be right back, guys.
Okay.
I went to like a deep frying party, but it was like an air fryer, and we deep fried like strawberries and stuff. It wasn't the best because it just went all mushy.
Yeah. Or like deep fried Reese's Pieces bar or Pieces Cup is pretty good. Deep fried pickles, that's like a normal thing in Oklahoma that you can order as like an appetizer. It's really weird. My in-laws really like those. I'm not a fan of pickles. So. And my Emily does too. So they go crazy. Have fun with that. Weirdos. Oh.
There we go.
Oh, we have David. Maybe. Possibly.
I think he's trying to figure out his camera.
There you go.
Hello.
Hi.
What's going on, man?
So, Jeff, what you're building?
He's building a castle.
Really?
I'll read between the lines.
Oh, that's a Canadian salute right there.
That looks like a little castle to me.
I think it's because your screen's so small. You can't see it.
I think you're right, Dave. You know what? I won't bring it to the Montreal event that you guys do then. It's too small.
I don't really care. As long
nice.
as you're there,
okay.
Even if you don't bring your castle, that'll be okay with me.
There you go.
Hey,
But
David.
He doesn't even want it. You heard that, right?
Mr. Deep Voice.
Mr. Deep Voice. I just came downstairs and found that my kids have hidden Halloween chocolate behind the Barracuda Bay. It's the best place to hide treasure, Barracuda Bay, right?
Yeah.
It's true.
How fitting is that?
And how
Setting
long
up a
will it
little
stay there?
scavenger hunt for you.
Right? I came down, I see that some of it's eaten, and I'm like, oh, so this is what they're doing. Interesting.
Dad's never going to build that.
No. Exactly.
Now we hide the treasure.
Yeah, this is where we'll hide the treasure.
Oh, jeez.
They'll never know.
So happy birthday, Dave.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you. Thank you.
Happy birthday,
Thank you.
fellow Scorpio. I like it.
We're a bunch of Scorpio. Because I've seen that your birthday is coming up too, Rick.
I'm getting older.
It's my dad's birthday today too.
No way.
There you go.
Happy birthday to your dad.
I sent him a pizza and got him this. So when we go see him,
Oh, yes.
Thanksgiving,
I saw that earlier.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yep.
I'm not as much of a tricky as Dave Cowdis is, but it looks nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree. I can appreciate it.
Absolutely.
that's where I'm at. Yeah. So you asked what I was building. I don't know yet, but I've got pieces in my hand from a thing I'm taking apart, and I think I'm gonna build something. I don't know what.
You stopped building the Batman car?
Oh, I never started.
Okay.
I looked at it and went, "Nah," and just I was done.
A fun way I figured out to sort pieces if you don't really know what you want to build is do by theme. So I have like a castle theme, a nature style theme, which is just a lot of plants and stuff. And so then you can just pull it out and you can just kind of build randomly and see what you come up with.
That's true. You're not wrong.
Mr. Blue is the only one in chat now. Because
my
everybody
goodness.
else is joining
Talking to
the stream.
himself. There's only one thing left to do, Mr. Blue, and that's get in here.
Our viewers became the guests.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's funny. I just looked up and saw now I can talk to myself in chat.
Yeah.
I'm actually building something.
What are you building, Dave? You're building a mech.
Yes. Classic Space Mech.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait, you guys are building classic space? That never happens.
Dave, you're right side of your wheelhouse there.
I thought so when I first saw that, I thought that was from Exo Squad. But then I realized it was classic space and didn't say that out loud. But I did now, though, so it counts. Yes, I got nothing. All right.
Yeah, I have
Sorry, in chat.
way too many.
So now I get the
Okay,
hips, I get the legs. Don't have the feet yet. Don't have the. What is coming in there?
There you go.
Let's see it. You can show it. Oh, I like that. Yes.
Cool.
He cheated.
Oh, man.
Wait. Oh, you colored the glass, didn't you?
Oh, I love that.
Yes, I sharpied the glass.
What?
'Cause I think
gotta
that-
go.
Bye.
Oh, you offended Rick enough to make him leave.
Yeah.
See you, Rick.
Okay.
Are you on Instagram? by chance, or-
I actually am going to go in a second. I do
Because
have
now
another thing.
Now that he's been on Boone builds, you know,
It's just exploding
big and
everywhere.
famous.
Yeah. How's your fame coming?
It's going well. Believe it
No,
or not,
but seriously, did you get any new subscriber after the show, or
yeah, I think I'm up. I think I gained about 4 or 5 subscribers on YouTube and a ridiculous number of followers on Instagram, but that was sort of unrelated. But I also had something kind of interesting today happen. Somebody reached out to me who was referred to me by another community member on Instagram to commission me to design something for them.
Oh wow, that's
So you're getting ahead of our topic of next week.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually getting some actual, so I'm going to talk with this guy and find out what is he actually talking about, because it sounds like he wants me to make him some models and then do the instructions and then do a parts list. And so he wants 3 of the same model in 3 different scales. And so, we're talking a number of hours of work here easily.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, we're talking bills, like serious bills. Yeah.
That damn turtle van cost $100 to the guy. So
There you go.
well, that's
something
exciting.
yeah. So there you
Wow.
go. You know what I mean? Don't sell yourself short.
Yeah, exactly.
Be
Yeah.
firm in
No, I
your
appreciate
price.
that.
Yeah. If they say, why is it that so much? Simply because you're an artist and because this is how you work. So,
Yeah, and I've never priced my art or my skill at all, other than the instructions I made for the APC and the other models, and that was really just a loose. This is much different. This is literally working for somebody.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
See,
I am going to go. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Go
Bye.
eat your pizza, Rick.
No, that's gone. I inhaled it. And some dessert
Go
too. So
go eat the chocolate behind the Barracuda Bay.
don't tempt me because I've just had something. So okay, I'll eat that too. Love you all. Take it easy, guys. And gal.
See ya.
See you, Rick.
Bye.
Yeah, the only time I've sold something that I made was I used to do a lot more wood projects, and someone wanted, like, I had a ring toss set I made and I ended up selling it. But usually I don't sell anything I make.
yeah.
On principle, or just no one wants to buy it? Just not trying to be mean, just asking.
No, it's by, like, if I'm gonna put the time into it, usually people aren't willing to pay. Like, they end up selling it for $15. The effort I put into it was much more than $15.
Yeah,
it's like-
okay.
It's not worth it.
Nope.
See, that's the problem here in Quebec, is that people don't recognize the value of the work you have to put in to create, like, Lego blocks or commission work in general. So they're just saying, "Well, I'm gonna pay for the bricks, but your time, I'm not gonna pay for your time. You're enjoying this, yeah, but
But
yes, I'm enjoying this, but it's still my time, and so
I could be working on a project of my own instead.
yeah." So A-foliers in Quebec are having a hard time finding commission work because nobody wants to pay for the work itself. So you just want to pay for the bricks.
Or, like, when I was doing the wood project stuff, they would compare it to store-bought and stuff. I'm like, well, why would I pay it from you when I can go buy it from Canadian Tire? I'm like, this is not the same.
Yeah, it's always a slap in the face, isn't it? I don't know. Why did you offer to buy it if you're gonna do this? Like, yeah, good times. People are magic.
Yep.
So, Jeff, how close to being done with that castle are you?
Less than 9 weeks.
That's twisting the knife in the womb, Jeff.
There's no knife. No, you're not twisting anything. I'm not taking offense to this.
9 weeks, huh, Jeff? 9 weeks.
Okay,
Well,
now we're
twisting.
twisted.
I-
It's lucky it's a birthday, otherwise,
I'm sorry. I'm honestly just curious as to.
I'm currently building, like, working on the front gate, which doesn't
Yeah.
actually have any gate doors yet, which I'm gonna have to rebuild it for that. But
That looks
and I
great,
have one-
Jeff. That looks great.
Oh, thanks. I have. You know what? I'm just gonna go back to this webcam. So I'm basically at the point now where I just built this tower and wall today, and I have to build. It's slowly moving because my cord is pulling at it. Stop that. There. So I got to build this tower right here, at least to the height that the next wall will go above it. Like these are basically just this is basically like the ground level at this point. So I still have to build the towers above it, but I'm basically about to close the circle at least, and then be into the inner loop. So
All right. So a while.
yeah, nice
Okay.
T-shirt, Canadian Jeff. Okay. I'm not
9
running-
weeks.
9 weeks.
But
I don't
you'll
have
get
any-
there, Jeff. I have confidence.
Uh-huh. I have no kids this weekend, so I am basically in this room as much as I possibly can, as long as I can physically do it. So that's my goal, at least.
Good.
So hopefully by the end of the weekend, I've made enough progress, or I've run out of brick. It's one of the two that's going to happen.
Just make sure you hydrate and all that fun stuff.
Oh yeah, I always have bottles.
And if you get like bored or whatever and you want company, just holler.
Oh yeah, we'll do.
Yep. It doesn't have to be live or anything. It just be here to shoot the shit with you. Like, sorry, Chantel. It doesn't have to be live. I can just speak with you.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's fine.
Man, I'm so sorry. I really am trying here.
You're such a great guy, Jeff.
Not really. I mean, I'm trying not to,
I know.
All right. Oh, I can take that piece off now. Yay.
Yay.
Oh crap!
Oh, it's the wrong size.
It's one
Oh,
stud
no.
too big.
That's
Because
not-
when I built it, I basically built like the arch out, but I never actually sized it properly. Oh,
Don't worry, man. I won't tell nobody.
well, it's easy enough to fix. I just gotta take stuff out of the center.
Mhm.
So, anyway, I'll throw this back here.
Still, I won't tell nobody.
You are.
All
If
right,
you don't,
there we
Dave
go.
will. Because Dave's
Well, I
really
mean-
evil tonight.
Which Dave?
You,
Dave?
you're the only Dave here.
There's only one Dave.
Dave's here, man.
Dave's not here, man.
Dave, what did you do for your birthday?
Not much. That's what I wanted to do. I actually took the day off from work. So I still got up early to, prepare the kids for school. But after that, got right back into bed, woke up at 11
Nice.
Mhm.
and thinking to myself, whoa, I wanted to do something with my day, so better get up. So I got up, and right after I got up, I got onto Facebook and answered a bunch of happy birthday wishes because I always take the time to answer everyone who actually send me birthday wishes on Facebook. 'Cause
Well,
I
sure.
think that's the least you can do.
Mhm.
So I did that, and while I was doing that, my wife came home because she runs a daycare center, and they were actually on strike today. So she had to go to the office because she had to be there, but she didn't have to be present in the afternoon. So she came home, and she's like, "Wow, what do you want to do on your birthday?" And I'm like, not really anything. I don't want to do anything.
As little as
So-
possible.
We ended up watching Suicide Squad, the second one.
Yep,
Mhm.
that's
I really enjoyed it. It was violent as heck, but
Yeah, I've seen that
I,
one.
I did enjoy it. It was great.
Yeah.
And then I came down here in my living room, fiddle around with my mech here, and then it was family movie night because Friday is family movie night here. So we watch Free Guy.
Mhm.
with the family, and I enjoyed it. It was good
It was a lot
because
more
the reviews were generally bad about the movie, but
Yeah.
I think the critics got it wrong.
Mhm.
Don't listen to the critics.
There you go. It's advice for life.
I think the critics are like getting old.
Yep. I think so too.
They don't know crap about the YouTube and video games world, and that's why they didn't enjoy it. But I liked it. It was funny, and
It was wholesome too. You know, it was.
yeah,
Well,
because
yeah.
my wife was apprehensive because I have a 5-year-old, so we kind of we kind of check check the movies before we show
Yep.
them to him.
Yeah.
But we didn't check that one, and my wife was a little apprehensive. But in the end, it was good, whole family fun. So
Mhm.
hmm
Cool.
You know, there
so
was
that's what
adult.
I did, and then I got my birthday kit, the cake. I got my wife gave me my new iPad.
Oh, I thought you said your wife got the iPad.
My
thought it was
wife
her
got me
iPad.
the iPad. So
Oh, okay. I thought when I read it originally, I thought you said your wife. I got nothing, but my wife got an iPad. That's what I
no, my
read.
wife got me an iPad
Okay.
You got that'd be
because
funny.
so I got my iPad. It's still setting up right now. Takes up
Yeah.
forever. So and basically that's it. Then I jumped. I put my youngest one to bed and jump in the chat to see Chantel because I know she was streaming at 9. So
Yeah.
and I wanted to see her because it's been a while, Chantel. I missed you.
That's nice to hear. Yeah, it's been almost over a month, I think.
Yeah. But we get it.
Mhm.
You're becoming an adult
Yeah.
with responsibility.
Fun.
Okay.
Nobody likes responsibility.
No.
No, I think that's why they call it responsibility and not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but kind of enjoy the extra income with that comes with responsibility
true.
usually.
Until you spent it all on Lego and realized, oh crap, where'd all my money go?
Jeff, your money went to in the ground
Yeah.
to fix your plumbing, and then it went to the car dealership because you changed cars.
Actually, you know what? That car cost me. Well, it's basically cost me an extra $33 every 2 weeks. There was no outlay of money, really. I didn't have to put any down payment on it. Nothing, because my car was worth the car I traded in was worth more than what they bought it for. Wait,
Hey, that's
they
awesome.
offered me like
Really?
22. Yeah, because of the car market right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
They
of the
offered me-
missing chips everywhere.
Yeah. They offered me, I think, 22 for the car, and I got the car. I only had, well, I'd paid 19. I owed 19 on the car, so I got 3,000 plus all the residual taxes that you pay when you do a lease. Like you pay the taxes up front.
Mhm.
So I got all the taxes back. So that's the only reason why I bought the car was because I didn't think I'd be able to do it. But when he said what I get back for the old car, I'm like, so it'll cost me $30 extra a paycheck. He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
No
And it would have been
brainer.
cheaper if I could have found the one I wanted, because I didn't quite get the model I wanted or the trim I wanted. If I could have gotten that one, then I would even say more. But
Yeah.
it's the time of the year where you can't find cars because, like it's the end of the year clearance,
Yeah,
right?
the end of the year is like
Yeah.
I always buy my cars at the end of the year because I
Yeah.
always buy new car. I always buy at the end of the year because you get deeper discount.
Yeah. Yeah, because I got 3,000 off of it as well. I basically got about $10,000 off the price of the car, and that's partially because the company I work for buys Ford vehicles so we have like a special plan with Ford as well.
Mhm.
So, okay, I built it. Now let's see if it fits again.
Yeah. There's this guy. I used to sell everything. Before I had a job, I would just buy and sell stuff on Marketplace. And this guy came up with this one time, and he had this really interesting looking Ford truck. It turns out he works for Ford, and so because he has to test drive them every month, he gets a new truck, and he just gets to drive it and he gets like a gas card, and he can just drive it wherever he wants. So he just goes, picks up Marketplace places like all over the province.
That's
That's
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. His truck was like not a model. It was just like a prototype.
I was a
Cool.
test driver for Ford in Arizona at their bay there for the longest time. Back when I was young, like maybe 19. It was an easy job, and we got to drive prototype trucks and everything else, and it was cool. We got to go around a speedway, as it were, and we'd go on from one end of Arizona to the other and see how the truck handled in heat and everything else, because midsummer it's 110 degrees outside. I don't care what
Yeah.
part of Arizona you're in.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That sounds like a fun job.
Mm-hmm.
It paid $7.25 an hour.
So not a rewarding job, but a fun job.
Yeah.
Fun job, but not a paying one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a minimum wage in the States?
Yes.
Do you know how much it is?
$8.50.
Okay.
Really?
Just curious
Wow.
because ours just got bumped up. Well, ours will be $15 in Ontario starting January 1st. So
It's a big difference between the two countries.
yeah,
Well, I know that like some places, like starting pay at the hospital is $15 an hour, and
Yeah.
I've been trying to get on there, but I found out some bad news today. So back to the drawing board. But
That's
where I'm
right.
at. Yep, it does. Really, really does. Comics not coming out for another year, so it's like,
You need something in between.
I need something just to anything right now. Anywho,
Well, you'll get there, Jeff.
yep, for sure.
Okay.
Are you
I feel
sure?
like I've built this 3 times now because I have. I should have actually measured it first.
How many towers did you build?
Today I've built.
No,
Well, today
a total.
How many have I built so far?
Yeah.
7 tops, 2 bottoms. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And I still have. Well, I've got all the bottoms to do in the center, but I still have a lot to go. And I feel
Kind
that
of
you're
repetitive.
enjoying. Sorry.
Kind of repetitive build.
It is, and that's it. It's slow. Building the towers is actually quite slow. Even though like they're all the same, but like for the bottom layers, they actually are getting taller as I go. But I think after the next one, it should start leveling out in height. I think.
So, Jeff, would you say that the shafts are getting harder as you handle them?
Oh! Is this an 18 plus?
No,
thing?
this is a tower. I was asking about the tower because they got tower shafts.
Chantel, I'd like to apologize for Jeff. No, I can't apologize for Jeff. He's who he is.
We don't apologize for Jeff any longer.
As Chris says, as Chris usually says, I don't know what that means.
Fantastic. I was just wondering the difficulty level of tower building. That sounds good, right? Yeah.
I was gonna say something, but I'm just not. But I will put it in our Canadian Brick Builders chat. How about that?
And Chantel's like, well, never having these assholes on again. Sorry, never having these guys on again.
No, it's fine. This is like better than quick builds after dark, so that's fine.
There you go. All right.
Although I'm pretty sure most streams beat that, so it's not very much a comment. It's like the joke that's like one of the worst things ever.
Yeah. No, I've found a Canadian builder that's not Brixie that I actually kind of liked, but I haven't seen any of his stuff in a while. The Brick Building Biker.
I've never even heard of
I think
that.
I've heard of him.
It's good stuff. He's very down to earth and not, a cookie
Not
cutter.
Brixie.
I don't want to be mean to Jordan, but yeah, not Jordan. Jordan on screen is different than Jordan off screen, so we'll just go with that.
It's nice to know that he knows a bunch of Canadian builders, and he's finally found one that he likes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We love you too, Jay.
I mean, you guys are my friends. It's different,
Oh,
You're not entertaining.
yeah.
Yeah, you're my friends, guys, but I don't like what you're building.
No, I don't like it at all. Can't stand it.
Jeff.
That did not come out at. Yeah, never mind. Whatever.
See you, Mr. Blue.
Good night.
Okay. Oh.
All right. So I'm probably gonna take off, after I show what I've been building for. I don't know how many minutes I've been here.
Well, there's 0 people watching because our last viewer just left. So good night, everybody. We're gonna end the stream right here.